Okay, Judy. So, before I go to bed, let's talk about Euphoria. Man, episode 3. I told you before, I'm a little conflicted with watching this show, but you know what? So what I'm noticing is every episode is about a different character, or they're making a different character the main focus. So this week episode 1 was about, mostly they focusing on Kat's full story, man plus Jules. They kind of went in a little bit everybody. Last week it was pretty much about Nate, and I think that's his name, Nate, and his dad, and all drama going on in his house. This week we're kind of on Kat. Now let me tell you, I like Kat. Kat reminds me of a lot of girls that I went to high school with, or kind of known in my life. Now I like the fact that, okay, we know that she got caught up in this video mess. People have sent the video around. Some people think it's her, some people don't think it's her, but nobody really kind of cares, because I guess in the world of high school, after a couple of, really mostly all the children now got ADD, so their attention spans are only about as wide and as long as their foot. And I like the fact that Kat decided to take a situation that could have left her abused and vulnerable and scarred, and she decided to make it into an empowerment. She found power into it, but at first I was like, well, how did this chick just go from being a victim to being a hoe, an online hoe? But see, Rue told us about it. Okay, so Rue kind of, hipped us to Kat's backstory. So Kat was already on the edge, because she was making her little erotic stories online, and the video just helped her cross over to the other side and come on in to that world more, because she was already popular online with a handful of fans, but then the video caused her to shoot into almost porn star status. Okay, and to see that change in her, she started. It made her feel good, because it made her feel like she was popular and she was wanted, and she wasn't just the chubby, cute, fat chick that made all the little skinny wannabe cute girls feel important about themselves. What was disturbing was that Skype and my whole thing is, I'm HBO. Oh baby, y'all are pushing the envelope. Y'all are really pushing the envelope with this show. Okay, I don't know if y'all just want people to be on y'all doorstep calling y'all smut peddlers or what. I mean, it started back with Oz, because a lot of people were shocked because they actually showed male rape on Oz, and then and then other shows came, but this is opening a whole new door, and I'm really not surprised, because they used to do Real Sex and Taxi Cab Confessions, but it was never, and those were adult oriented shows. This here is a scripted show, and this is really pushing the boundaries. Like I said, I think in each episode I see more male frontal nudity than I've probably seen in my natural gay life. Maybe. I've done some things. Anyway, that's between me and the past. So, Judy, baby, but she got on that Skype call. What was his name? What was his name? Justin USA or Johnny USA? I can't remember what his name was, because it was so disturbing. I almost forgot everything I watched before then. I almost forgot my own name. Now, brother man was only 5'5" and 5'5", okay? Weighing at least 380, 390. But when he stood up, I was thinking, dude, my good Lord, is he wearing a diaper? I don't know if it was a diaper or if it was underwear, tighty whities, and they didn't even look tight. But he pulled them things off, and good Lord, I don't even know how HBO got away with this. Now, to watch this grown man masturbate with a penis that had to be no more than 3 to 4 inches. And then the thing was hard. I was like, well, how are they getting away with this? I like I said, I don't mean to give you spoilers, but y'all, I rather keep you from having to be shocked as I am. I sat there with a face of shock to watch this, and he was going to town. Tell me you hate me. Tell me you hate me. Tell me nobody will ever fuck me. Tell me. What are you laughing at? Keep laughing. Keep laughing. Oh, he was getting off. He was getting off on it. I mean, just stroking that thing. And I kept saying, oh my God. But I had to laugh too. I'm sorry, but I had to laugh too. Okay? Because she was laughing so hard, I had to laugh too. And I guess that's what lightened the whole mood. But like I said, but then she goes to school, she changes her look, and oh boy, in that shop was sexy. The one with the piercings, oh my God. It would have been straight up on too I mean, in my fantasy it probably would have been straight too, but straight on up. Yeah, I mean, she was tearing she was working his pelvis for all his worth, you know, in that fantasy. But to see her change, and then she goes to school, and this is the problem. This is the one thing I know is going to come out. You know, maybe it'll come out a good thing. Maybe there'll be I don't know. Maybe it will never happen. But here she is. Here's somebody else who really likes her, and she's so jaded by things that she doesn't even see that he likes this guy likes her. And that's the thing about it. We put up blinders, and we tend to miss out on those people who really like us, who like us for us. Don't matter if you're heavy, no matter if you're black, no matter if you're straight, gay, whatever. You know, you could be missing out on a good thing because you done become so jaded and just so nasty about situations you don't see when the good thing's in front of you. And I think that's what's going on with Kat. Now, let's talk about Jules. Jules is running around here. Oh, she's so in love. She is enjoying her life, her Twitter life, everywhere you look up, you know, and she don't know the person she is so in love with is Nate. But Nate knows it's her. Okay, Nate know who he's talking to. I'm scared that she is going to meet. They're going to meet face to face, and he's going to get caught, and he's going to wind up killing her. I think we might come to that towards the end of the season. I would hate to see that happen, because really we don't need to see any transgender deaths on TV. We get enough of that on Law and Order, SVU. We get enough of that in the news. But I really see something bad is going to happen, because he's so damn aggressive and he hates himself, you know. And he's like, boy, he's like all these guys out here now. Oh, I found a beautiful woman, and it irritates me. I got nothing against my trans sisters. I have lived with transsexuals. I have some transsexual friends, male and female, pre-op and post-op. Like I said, I've lived with some in my life. But what makes me mad is when you got these boys out here who talking about, oh, I'm straight, I'm not gay, I'm straight, I got a beautiful woman. Oh, they, you know, okay, if she still got what you got and you don't want her to change that, then you're gay. Let's call it for what it is. If you want her to look like Iggy Azalea, but you want to reach around and feel Jason Statham, then no. You want her to look like Tyra Banks, but you want to reach around and feel Drake? No, you ain't straight. I don't give a damn what you think, what you say to yourself, how much you play yourself, how much you convince yourself. No, you are homosexual. Now, if she looking like Tyra Banks, but still got Drake in the front, and you want to encourage her to be Tyra all over, then you're straight. Okay, because you know you're accepting what she's going through. You are wanting her to be who she wants to be. But if you don't want her to be who she wants to be, but you want her to look a certain way and to be a certain way underneath, then no, you're not straight. And that's what a lot of these boys are out here doing. Oh, you know, and trust me, it used to be a thing where it was just the rich white men or rich men who were able to get away with that. Now, you know, from TV shows and movies and stuff, and you know, the online community, a lot more digging into it, and they're gonna find out it's a slippery slope, because the world is really not ready. The world is not ready. The world can take drag queens and they can take transsexuals, but they're not ready for a man that's gonna honestly step out there and say, I love her, and yes, she is a pre-op transsexual, but I don't want her to change. No, the world ain't ready for that. No, we as gay men still can't get over 100%. So you boys that are behind us, y'all gonna have to wait your turn, because they ain't ready. But I really fear that Jules is going to be hurt by Nate, possibly maybe even killed by him, and I don't want to see that. Really don't want to see that happening. I'm hoping not. Now, speaking of Jules and Nate and his dick pics, seemed like Nate's girlfriend then caught on. I don't know if all those dick pics were, I was trying to look, I don't know if he got other people's dick pics or were they all him, because they didn't look like all him. But excuse me, Judy. You know, she done picked up on it, and well, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see what happens, if she's gonna confront him, because either she may be the one to get hurt if she confronts him. So, you know, he is volatile and he can go off in a heartbeat. Look what he did to that poor boy in that boy's apartment. So one of these girls, either the girlfriend or Jules, is gonna get hurt by this boy. And did we really need a dick pic course? Did we really need Rue to give us a dick pic course? But you know, everything she said in that little segment was true. You gotta watch these people when they send you stuff, be it men or women. Look at the scenery around you. Look at the mirror. Is it dirty? Are they fingernails dirty? Is it stuff all over the house? Look, pay attention, because it's the clues are there. Let you know what kind of person you're dealing with. Oh my God. And I felt bad for Rue last night. I did. I mean, I really think she was just so hurt by Jules, or whatever the case might be, and she was so confused about that situation. I think she really just wanted somebody to talk to more than just then to get high. But while she was at the guy's house, and I can't remember his name right now, the drug dealer's house, you know, she went ballistic, and he did the right thing. He really likes Rue, and he really cares about her, and he really did the right thing, you know. So for him to walk away, it hurt him, but he did the right thing. And like most people who are addicts, they're gonna blame everybody but themselves. They're gonna blame everybody but themselves. I really hope, by the way this story is going, this is not one of them movies or shows that we find out that the character is dead and she's just telling us the whole story from beyond the grave. It might be that way, but maybe Rue got clean, you know, and she's telling us a story from the future, and she's clean in college, maybe writing a story. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I become intrigued. I become somewhat of a fan of the show. I really don't think this is something that kids under 18 should be watching, considering everybody in the show is over 18 or 18 and over, but they're playing, you know, teenagers under 18. I don't know. That's not my place, and I'm not going to judge it, but I really just think that when it comes to Euphoria, we have gotten to the point, it is really pushing the limits, pushing boundaries. I'm seeing teenagers in a whole nother light, because I always say, you know what, I was a teen at one time. I know what they do. I know how they are. But I keep forgetting that we, you know, as I live in this new digital age, and I know the things I do as a man, or I see or fantasize about, and I'm in my 40s, so I feel like I'm been there, done that, and I'm obligated to it. I'm just totally forgetting that these kids are hip to it, and because I have to go back and I have to Google certain things, certain words, certain terms, and certain phrases, and some of these teenagers, some of these kids, these high school kids, you know, they know it. They know it because they invented it. So we'll see what happens next week, because it's looking like it's getting interesting. It is. It's getting more interesting, and I'm getting really drawn into it. You know, sorry it took me a couple of days to get this one done, but Judy, I'm getting ready for Vegas. I'm getting ready for Vegas, and I'm getting ready for a 5-day cruise. So, and plus I got a couple other shows, you know, Big Brother and all that. But anyway, enough all that. Put that in your tea mug. I'll see you next week. And if you get to Euphoria next week before I do, fill me in, all right? Make sure you click subscribe, share my videos, tell your friends. Let's get together and have a conversation about this show, because it's getting very good, and it's very important for us to have this conversation. I'll talk to you later.